sister unalived herself. Now my husband won't stop begging for forgiveness. I have been with my husband for 9 years and married for 2. My sister and I were never really close, but we didn't hate each other. Anyways, I've been suspicious of my husband cheating on me for a while and went through his phone while he slept. I saw a text on a texting app he has on his phone that read, "I really do love you, and the love we make, but I'm tired of being your little secret. This has been going on for too long and you need to tell her or I will." My heart dropped. I woke my husband up, screaming at him, and showed him the text. He admitted to everything. He just started crying and telling me that the text came from my sister and they've been sleeping together since the night before our wedding. He then said she begged him not to marry me and he told her no because he loved me. Afterwards, they became physically intimate for the first time that night. The second time was on her 25th birthday 3 months later. She had thrown a party that we both attended. He went to use the bathroom and she followed him. There she seduced him and he couldn't stop himself. Then he came back to the party and kissed me like nothing happened. They continued to be intimate any time they could ever since. He told me the story through sobs, and I couldn't stop crying. I kept screaming, asking him how he could do this to me and with my sister. I broke stuff in the house, and even burned his clothes on the grill. He begged and pleaded that it'll never happen again, and he'll cut her off and we can move away from everybody and start over just us. I spit in his face and told him that I hated him and never wanted to see him again. I went to my parents' house that night and told them everything. They didn't believe me at first, but he called me and I put him on speakerphone while he confessed more, begged and pleaded, and my parents believed everything. The next day, my sister came to my parents' house. She saw me crying on the couch and asked me what was wrong. I just snapped. I didn't say a word and just beat her. When it was over, she had a black eye, and I knocked a tooth out. My dad broke us up and my mom slapped her so hard across the face, she started crying. Before I could tell her I knew everything, my mom already spilled the beans, and called her a disgrace and pushed her outside. She begged my mom to forgive her, and not me, despite the fact that I'm the one she betrayed. Word spread around about what happened fast. My husband wouldn't stop trying to win me back. He kept showing up to my job, followed me to the bank, and popped up randomly in grocery stores. He even made a post on Facebook admitting to what he did and expressed his love and guilt, and he accepted all the backlash he got. But I didn't care. I told him to go screw himself. I guess he hasn't been seeing my sister since everything went down because a friend of mine sent me a screenshot of a post she made saying, "I can't believe this." For 2 years he held, kissed me, made love to me, and made me feel like I was his world. Then he just ghosted me like the last 2 years didn't happen. Why is this happening to me? Why can't you just answer the phone? Why don't you love me anymore? I guess people put 2 and 2 together and she got a lot of backlash. It wasn't too long before her post was deleted along with her Facebook. I was pissed that this piece of garbage had the nerve to cry about my husband. I drove to her apartment and tried to get her to open the door, but she called the police on me, so I left. She had to quit her job because her co-workers found out and shunned her. She had no more friends because they didn't trust her, and my parents refused to speak to or acknowledge her. Last Monday, I got a call saying my sister was dead and that she had unalived herself. I didn't know how to feel. I didn't want her to die, but I could care less about her well-being at the same time. We just got her final note and she explained how she felt so guilty for falling in love with my husband and betraying me, but she couldn't help her feelings for him. She said she can't continue to live this way knowing everyone hates her, especially me, and she knows she shouldn't feel this way because I was the one that was betrayed. I don't believe it. I think the real reason she did it is because he doesn't want to see her anymore. I know my sister, and when she falls hard. Besides, since everything came to light, she would text him begging for him to talk to her. She'd send voicemails about how she needs him, and ask him to talk to her and threaten to unalive herself. My husband sent me a screenshot every time she texted, and even let me listen to the voicemail. I don't plan on going to her funeral, and I don't plan on letting my parents hear the voice message because they're already a huge wreck. They won't bother me about not going, and they understand why. They will be paying for all the funeral arrangements. As far as my husband, I still love him so deeply, but I hate him at the same time. Part of me wants to try to work it out just to spite a dead piece of garbage, and the other part has morals. I can't picture my life without him, but every time I see him, I picture him with her. I refuse to live the rest of my life torturing myself like that.